Okay, I don't know if this is working. I'm just trying to do sound check. But basically, what we're going to do today is make a replica game mode from Battlefield 1, which was Grand Operations. It was a bit like Breakthrough. There's Breakthrough and yeah, it's basically Breakthrough, but on a much bigger scale. And I think there's nothing. There's no map better to do that on, except for probably most likely Firestorm. And I think what we'll do is actually customize the map a little bit as well and add some new statics in, and do that. I'm not sure about other maps really. If you haven't checked it out already, I've already just released another game mode called Insurgency, which is based off of Project Reality. Just doing a sound check. And do that. Yeah, it's fine. At any point during this stream, if you want to drop a message in the chat and ask questions about what I'm doing, I can sort of explain a little bit further. But basically what we're going to do is start off in Godot and get some maps open. So what we're going to do is just make a nice tidy workspace, and we're going to start completely fresh, and I think we're gonna work with Firestorm and do a very grand operations. So we're going to open up Firestorm. Let's get that open first and see what we're working with. And before I do anything at all here, I want to get rid of all of that basic stuff. I want to get rid of all the team 1, team 2, etc. Things like that. I want to get rid of all of that. And yeah, we want this completely fresh. That way people can understand it a little bit better. So we're going to get rid of all that. We'll keep the combat area because we can edit that, and obviously do not get rid of the terrains and asset static. So we're going to do that, and this is Firestorm as we know of it at the moment. Okay, so this is a huge map for us to work with, and you know, I think we can make use of a lot of this space. You know, a lot of this space here can be utilised. It's just sand, empty area, and a lot of this as well. And we've got like the runway here, so we could potentially start the game here, and then they've got to capture the first airfield, for example. Maybe they've got to capture the airfield. Then the second stage can be capturing what we now know as the actual main base location. Yeah, you could do that. What would it be like from the other side of the map? Yeah, we've got a bit too much mountain here for it to really start over there. So the first team, I think we're probably going to have start from. We'll have start from over here. What we want to do is, I mean, we need to do a little bit of editing on this on this combat area, and I'm not too sure if this is going to be the best map for it, to be honest. I mean, there's probably there's got to be probably a bit more excitement in more close quarter stuff, and that mountain map, I just don't like that map at all. I think it's rubbish. It's really buggy and it's too up and down. I think we could work from this. You know, we can edit the map, we can put new things in. So, okay. So how many stages are we going to have? Let's change to this top-down view of the whole map. So, stage 1. Stage 2. Stage 3. Maybe not. I'm still not convinced that this is the right map to do this from. I think we could do it much more intricately with another map. Let's have a quick look at some other maps, just see if there's something more close quartered. It'd be nice to have a bit of a meat grinder in there, you know, a lot of I mean, if we don't know, yeah. This could be more like it, maybe. We've got a hell of a size of a map here. And this has got a bit more of that sort of... Is this the one with the trenches? No, it's not. This is that one where it's all cut and it's just terrible. Yeah, I don't want to use that. This map is broken in standard multiplayer because as soon as you get on this roof, you know, you're overlooking the enemy main base there, and it's just terrible. There's the map. This is a really small map. I mean, it's just literally just like literally just a couple of streets. It's pretty much just a street. I mean, what was the point in them making that map? I mean, it's totally pointless, right? Totally pointless map. Capstone, we're not going to go into this map. I mean, it doesn't need a grand operations. It's just ridiculous. Oh, we've just looked at this, haven't we? Oh no. Okay, so this is interesting, this map. We could completely change the way this works here. From a starting point here from one side. So we've got, say, Sector 1. Sector 2. Sector 3. We've got some nice close quarters stuff going on with this map. So, I think what we could probably do is work from that. I mean, we've got Siege of Cairo as well, which is just... which is good. I'll just open that up. It's probably going to have a lot of my statics on there, but we'll just remove them. Ah, yeah, this is where I was testing lots of sound effects. It's no problem. This could be a great grand operations map. Let's do it. And it's a lot of less work as well for... yeah, a lot less work. I've just gone to delete too many items there, I think. Might take a moment. Whilst we're doing that, we can just quickly show you this little mechanism that I've been working on here with Insurgency. There is actually a published version of this, but this is the one that I'm sort of doing a development test on at the moment, just to get rid of all this stuff, start afresh. Don't want sound effects. In fact, we don't want anything on this map apart from static. We'll keep combat area as well. Oh, and it didn't save the statics. We'll just keep them all as standard. So there's nothing on that map to work from. And I think what we'll do is in sectors, whereas like start here, first sector, second. I mean, this has got great potential for a grand operations mode. I mean, you could capture the whole strip, for example, which is similar to what I've done here. So my insurgency mode, real quickly. So it's game mode where you capture the first objective, like conquest, and then you get intelligence about like a hostage informant, and you have to go and retrieve him and make sure he gets back to main safely. So I'll just show you how that works. You can also apply as a commander on this. So you've got this little commander hut that I've put together. You go in here and apply to be the commander, and then once you can access like a gunship, which I'll show you in a moment. So first things first, let's just go and capture this point. Whilst that capturing, I'll just tab out and start putting towards what we're working on here. So we're going to have, I can't remember how many stages there were in the original BF1. Let's have a look. Let's just go and have a quick, let's just refresh our memory. So Battlefield 1, Grand Operations. So, and what we want to do is actually do
with
like 2 maps.
On the horizon, British High Command recognised that a new mech emanated by the Ottoman control.
Have to capture Valley Sabine already.
And they had like Titans as well.
Already on the shores.
And I think maybe we could actually do something like that.
First capture the Ottoman outpost
like a,
on the tip of the
we could actually probably work something out, like a really powerful tank or something. We'll work it out.
And finally, secure what we came for, the fortress of Foul itself.
So we can't do the voiceovers, unless that changes in the future, but I doubt it.
Secured the.
So we've got an idea. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 5 sectors. Okay, we're going to work on 5 sectors then. Interesting. I'm just making sure my stream's going through on Facebook as well here, because I know it's on YouTube and it's okay, but I usually get more people watching on Facebook. Yeah, it seems fine. So the difference between Breakthrough and Grand Operations was that kind of worked on how many enemies, but I think what we're going to do is kind of do it as though each sector is either MCOMs or a capture point. Anyway, so now I've captured that point. As you can see in the top right of the screen, it says waiting for informant location intel. and we're going to see an icon pop up once it's chosen. It takes a moment. It's going to randomly choose a position on the map to spawn in like a not like a hostage, like an informant that's hiding in a building. And then I've got to go up to him, defend him for a few seconds, and then I can interact with him, and he will physically then run back to the main base, to the commander hut. So there's the icon, and it's just popped up over here. So it's not too far. It's quite lucky. Sometimes it can be either side of the map. So be careful here, because there'll be enemies trying to push him. And if you can see that red icon from the main base on the enemies, that's actually a hitman who's actually going to try and race to that location to kill him before we manage to capture him. So here's our informant, and I can already interact with him. It comes on and off every few seconds randomly. And this guy here is going to be a cold-blooded killer with a shotgun, trying to kill this informant. I'll let him come in and I'll kill him. I've actually got enemies coming in here. So yeah, the hitman's still coming towards us. Here he comes. He's going to try and kill him with the shotgun, but I'm going to stop him. And then I can interact with him, and he's going to start running. There we go. So now we can work on that. And he's going to run back to here. The informant has been extracted safely. So now, once that's done, HQ has got, here we are, HQ here, who is going to extract information on where the MCOM is going to be. And the MCOM will also be in a random position. It's fine, he normally dies anyway.